What do I do, Lord?
Destroy the child. Corrupt them all.
This is their plan, people. These are demons.
For goodness sake, Subaraya, give Gomes like at least a 1 season break between like season to season. But I really enjoyed this episode, with the main focus being kind of on the worst person in the world. A streamer named Wolfie. Yes, all streamers are bad people. I can say that because I never streamed once. Trying to make Omega look like the bad guy, staging the fights to make humanity fall in line and in love with him, and pretty much control the people, which was actually a good analogy to how a lot of people now get their information and how they quote-unquote believe whatever side is talking, which side is more popular, which worked. And you know what? I did kind of like it how much his characteristic was too over the top of like, he's a bad guy that fights with actual grandmas, eats on the stairs, literally in the middle, like people need to go around him. He's, oh my god, he's telling people to go and catch this man. Like, he would beat over the top, and to be honest, it could have been slightly racist if they would have picked a foreigner actor, but luckily they didn't. But I did really enjoy it. Again, was a lot more topical, and I think it was kind of dealt with pretty well. How much it was kind of funny that the first thing I thought about is Alex Jones. Kill the child. Capture him. I don't know. It was really funny. While the appearance of Trigon was odd, mainly because, like, if I would compare it to Rekiness, Trigon was like semi-fully in control in his fossil form, which Rekiness really wasn't. It is interesting, and also, like, I can't say there was a lack of build-up. There wasn't any build-up for Rekiness, but it is interesting that there was some sort of a build-up, at least in the beginning of the episode, with pretty much his fossil form pretty much floating in the sky, which is interesting that it wasn't on Earth like Rekiness was, it flew down. So I am interested how the fuck like Rekiness is connected to Trigon, and both of them are connected to Sotoro, because it feels like, okay, he didn't crash land with Sotoro and Rekiness. Where was he? Why he was flying in space? Because like we had a Yumi be there and kind of like show pretty much a satellite photo of the fossilized Rekiness, like, hey, this fell down. Like, I don't know, very interesting. While having Kosei fully take the lead in this episode, and you can really feel that he was the lead, was look really great. It shows how much he's a good guy and how much he cares about Sorato way more. And like having him pretty much go for bat for Omega in front of probably a lot of people, not only the live crowd that is right now watching him, but also the live like watchers of Wolfie's stream, was great. And like he genuinely worked really well as a protagonist, because like if you think about it, it's kind of like Kosei and Sorato are just kind of like a protagonist of an Ultraman series that splits into two, which really was fun. I'm slightly disappointed, to be honest, that Trigon is also being controlled by Kosei, because I really wanted a Yumi to control like one of the Kaijins, which could be a thing that might happen, Because there's no fucking way Ayumi doesn't. Like, look how weird and odd both of them are fucking acting when the kaijus are around. And she didn't fucking already connected the dot that probably one of them is a fucking Omega. Which could be funny that you would truly believe that Kosei is Omega. That could be the joke. While Sorato pretty much being relegated, quote unquote, to comic relief worked. I don't know, him catching a cold was really funny. And it was really funny that he's just like, Ayumi made him food. It's like, that's disgusting. I don't want to eat it. And you see him try to eat it once. It's like, oh no, that's disgusting. I don't want to eat it. But in the end, he ate it. Again, funny comic relief. While also having him kind of like realize he and Kosei are friends. Great. It was a great note to end on this light but really fun episode. Like, it really presented how good Kosei is and how much he's very much the B lead of the A Sorato. Great. I was kind of disappointed again. It's a Shoara monster. It's Gomez again. I think Gomez has been showing up in Ultra material since Ginga very consistently. Like, Omega had him, Blazer had him, Decker had him. I don't remember if Trigger had him, but like, for fuck's sake, give the boy a break. Like, I don't know, give me more like Heisei era fucking kaijins. I can't really complain because next week's episode we're getting Monster Auger. We're like the first like Heisei era monster that Omega gets is a Dino monster, which, you know, with the director of Omega being also the director of Decker makes sense. But yeah, this episode gets an A. It was fine enough in my opinion. So, what you thought about Ultraman Omega episode number 7? Comment below, let me know. Thank you very much for watching the video. If you liked the video, please smash that like button. Don't forget to help your subscribe button achieve its true goal of becoming a subscribe button. Don't forget, you're the only one that can prevent forest fires. Thank you very much and have a great rest of your day. Bye bye.